Do you find yourself sitting like this? Or like this? Like this? What about this? Or like this? Whatever the case is, it's probably because you don't have enough strength and endurance in the muscles located in your back, and especially your upper back, because we are being faced this force called gravity all day long. Maybe not so much when you're sleeping, but still, when you're walking, when you're moving, when you're running, when you're sitting, when you're standing, when you're doing sex, every time you're being kind of forced to resist the gravity. And if those muscles are pretty weak, you're gonna find yourself rounding your shoulders, poking your chin out, making that, you know, hump back in your day-to-day activities, because your muscles doesn't have enough strength to resist the gravity and sustain this nice restful seated position for your spine. So that's why I'm coming today with this video, presenting you a routine to support your upper back muscles. So it's just 20 minutes, no equipment needed, and it's super effective in order to instantly strengthen those upper back muscles and feel how you're opening up through the chest. And I'm gonna be there with you all the time doing all exercises. So without more explanation, let's just jump into the workout. So we are going to begin with a little warm-up before we're gonna jump into strengthening those upper back muscles. So from here, I want you to find a nice comfortable position, plant your feet into the floor. It would be nice if you would be barefoot, because I want you to ground with your surface. I don't want anything in between, no socks, no shoes. Although if you're in the gym, I'm fine with that. Okay, so from here I want you to relax your arms by your sides, and let's just begin by bringing your shoulders up and all the way down to the back. As you go up, inhale through the nose and down, exhale through the mouth. All the way up. I don't know why I closed my eyes, it just feels right to do so. Exhale all the way up, inhale and down, exhale. One more time. Inhale and exhale. And we're gonna repeat to other side. So all the way to the back and up, and then round your shoulders, drop them low. Again, back and up, round, drop them low. Inhale as you go up, exhale as you go down. And two more. Up and down, exhale. One more time. Up and down, exhale. From here, we're going to stand alongside our mat. Well, I'm gonna stand so you can see me better. And all I want you to do is to raise your arms really high. And when I mean high, it's actually high and to the back. So you feel some sort of stretching going on straight to the front line of your shoulder. And from here, the main cue is you can't see your arms in the way. So if you have your arms here, I can see them in my eyesight. I want them, bring them to the back, so it's literally close to my ear, and I can't really see them if I'm not looking to the side. So if you see in front, you can't see them. Okay, so from here, one more time, both arms up, and I want you to break your knees, break your hips, and lower your body down with your arms still away from your eyesight, and then go back up again. So as you go down, and then lower your arms. One more time. As you go down, I don't want you to have your knees straight, so with your arms up, you're gonna find really hard time to maintain straight back. So I wanna break your knees as much as you need to. I mean, bend them, don't break them, just bend them as much as you need to in order to maintain this nice straight body line in your back. And then stand back up again, lower your arms. So that's gonna be the movement that we're gonna repeat for 12 times. So let's begin from now. We learn the movement. Have your comfortable position, stand straight, butt tight, belly tight, raise our arms up, break through the hips down, all the way up, and arms down. Inhale, down, exhale, up, inhale, down, exhale, and 3, down, up, and down. As you lower your body down, try not to drop those arms lower than your ears. Up and down. Good job. Up, down, up, and down. As you stand up, try to bring yourself back up through the hips. So your hips are bringing you in front, creating this nice straight line with your body where your ankle, knees, hip and shoulder is in one nice line. And 4 more. Down, up, arms down, all the way up, down, up and down. 2 more. Up, down, up and down. Inhale, up, exhale, down. Inhale, up and relax. Amazing. So from here you should already feel some warmth going through your body. And we're going to go on the floor, kneeling down. Find comfortable position as well. You can have your knees together or you can have them slightly wider as you wish. And from here again, I'm gonna ask you to maintain nice straight back line. So you have your core and posterior muscles, the muscles in your back, kind of engaged from the both sides. I don't want only your back here to be working, or I don't want you to be crunched over. So here muscles are activated and here outstretched and not very engaged. So we're gonna share the forces and we're gonna have both of these sides working. From here, you have this straight body, and we're going to lean forward a little bit. And we're gonna take one arm, another one can rest on your thigh, and we're gonna have our hand in front. And from here, I want you to do a motion purely from your shoulder. So from here, I'm gonna raise my arm up, again, close to your ear. As you find your arm here, high up, I want you to twist your wrist away from you, turn it out, and then lower your arm through the back. So really pay attention in your core, and I don't want this happen when you're going all the way up and then turning with your trunk, kind of do the big circle. So you really don't want to do a big circle, you just want to use your full range of motion without compensating through other joints. So I really want you to keep your upper body stiff and move purely from your joint. And it doesn't matter how big or small your circle will be. The most important thing here is to have full range of motion without compensating through other body parts. And all the way in front, all the way up to the ear. Turn your wrist around and then lower back down through the back and side. Bring back in front again. All the way up. As you see, I'm holding my belly so I can feel that I'm not twisting and I'm not bending through the back. All the way down. We're gonna do 2 more. In front, all the way up, away your wrist, and down. 1 more. In front, all the way up, away, and lower back down. Amazing. So even though your shoulder is doing the work, if you keeping your core really stiff, you're gonna feel that even your legs are working hard to stay in this position. Okay, I'm just gonna fix my legs a little bit. We're gonna do on the other side. So arm in front, all the way up. Keep your body straight. Twist your wrist away and lower back down through the back. Maintain the circle and in front, all the way up. Wrist goes away. All the way to the back and back in front. We have 4 more to do. Up, inhale, and as you go down, exhale. In front, inhale. Lovely, all the way to the ear. Twist your wrist away and down. All the way up, feel your core always engaged. Twist your wrist and down. 2 more. Up, away, and down. And 1 more time. All the way up to the ear, away, and down. Amazing. Whew. So that was our little quick warm-up, and now the work begins. So we're gonna start with the core actually, because if this is not engaged properly, anything you do in your workout, you have more probability to do exercises incorrectly when the base is not ready to sustain the movement, because our core is the base of all movements. Okay, so from here I want you to stand in all fours position. Make sure your wrist is located just underneath your shoulder and your knee is just underneath your hip. So you have this nice square box with your body. Have a little bit of distance between your knees, so make sure they are not stacked together. Spread them apart, and from here I want you to kind of like bend your back slightly up, then drop your belly down, curve it, extend and bend, now extend. And as you do these two movements, I want you to find like a midway position, which is your neutral spine. So that we need to have for this movement. So my neutral spine is here where I feel my belly engaged, I feel my my back muscles engaged. And from here what we're gonna do is actually to start with lifting one leg to the back. I don't want you to overextend here. Have it just to that point so you can maintain this neutral back position. And we're gonna take opposite arm and extend it to the front. Hold on top for a bit and lower both limbs down. Inhale, change your limbs, extend up and in front or leg to the back, and stay for a bit and relax back down. So as you do the movement, I want you to imagine that your core, your midsection of the body, is completely stiff, like it's fused and it can't move whilst your arms and legs are moving. And we're gonna repeat a few more times. All the way up, exhale. Lower back down, inhale, and up, exhale. Back down, inhale, up, exhale. Hold on top for a bit. Down, inhale, up, exhale. Amazing job. We have just 6 more to do. Inhale and exhale. 5 more. Inhale and exhale. Remember keeping your neck straight so your nose is always facing downwards. Exhale. All the way down. We have 3 more. Exhale. And 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. And 1 more. Inhale and exhale. Brilliant. Relax. From here, I want you to sit down on your heels for a bit. Do some circles in your shoulders. Relax your wrist. Maybe you're having a hard time by being on your wrist, so give them some break. And I'm gonna fix my mic here because we are going to lower ourselves down on the floor. And when I mean lower, actually I'm gonna bring it here quite high. Sorry for interruption. We're going to lay down on our belly. And I just did a mistake. Let's just jump to another side. From here, let's lay down. You don't have to change. I'm just gonna change because I don't have space there. Okay, so from here, I want you to lay down on your belly. And what we're gonna do, we're going to extend our arms like 45 degrees out and in front. So I don't want you to have your arms straight above your head. I want them to have out to the side. Also, 90 degrees out doesn't work too. Angles here matters a lot. So we have them just slightly out away from the midline, and your head has to be always down. So your chin is in, nose facing down. From here, I want you to make your thumbs up. So pinkies down, thumbs up. And what we're gonna do, we're going to raise those arms up again. We're gonna bend elbows and bring them close to our body as you would take something and pull it towards your chest. So that's kind of like a lat pull down as you would do in the gym, sitting on that machine and pulling the bar into your chest. We're just doing the same movement but with no bar and laying down. And all the way back in front, and then just lower your arms. But keep your back and head raised off the mat. I don't want you to lay down here. So we always have this setup nice and steady. Only our arms are gonna have some rest in between. So from here, one more time, all the way up. Bend your elbows, bring them in. all the way up again, and just then lower down. Amazing. We have 11 more to do. All the way up, bend your elbows, bring it in. Exhale. All the way up and down. And 4. In. Up. Sorry, 3. Now it's 4. Up. Down. Up. And down. Come on, don't give up. Even your bum has to work really tight to sustain this position. And down. And 6. In. Up. Down. Come on. 7. In. Up. Down. And 8. Exhale in. Inhale up. And down. And up. Exhale. Up. And inhale. And exhale, continue to exhale, up and down. Come on, last 4, up, in, up, and down. Don't twist those thumbs, keep them up, in, all the way out, down, let's do, up, in, out, and down, last one, and up, in, keep those elbows high, out, and down. Ooh. These couple of last ones were really tough. Okay, we are now going to repeat this movement again. Whew. Again, sit down onto your heels. Try to feel your upper back. It's already feeling kind of smoother, at least for me. I hope for you too. Ooh. And from here, I want you to roll onto the back. Again, technical issues. Okay. From here, we're going to completely rest our back straight onto the mat. I want your knees to be bended, feet flat on the floor, some space between your knees. Completely relax your belly. Let it be here for a bit. Relax. Give your body a pause. And pause is over. So from here, what we're gonna do is to extend our arms, bend it at 90 degrees in your elbows towards the floor. So literally plant them into the floor so your elbows are always touching the floor. And from here, I want you to slide with your elbows all the way up above your head. Here you might gonna feel that you find a hard time to reach all the way up without, you know, extending through the back, because if you're missing some mobility in your shoulders, that's going to ask you to kind of arch your back in order to reach the floor with your palms. That's okay, but it's just an indication that you probably need more stretching through your lats, which is muscle in your back, and maybe some shoulder mobility as well. So from here, if you can maintain flat back all the way throughout this exercise, that's amazing. If you need to raise your back slightly off the mat, that's absolutely fine as well. Just try to always engage your core and push your belly down into the mat. So from here, I want you to bend your elbows again, slide them across the floor, and now you can't let your elbows go out. I want you to bring them as close as possible to your body, although it's not really possible to touch your body with your elbows. Just try to keep them as low as possible so you feel contraction happening through your posterior shoulders as well as in between your shoulder blades. You're gonna feel a slight uncomfortable feeling here, but if it's painful, please don't do that, or just keep them slightly higher. But some uncomfortable sensations is going to happen, so that's okay. And from here, we're gonna relax your shoulders again and bring them all the way up for some stretching. Inhale here, and bend your elbows again, bring them down, exhale. One more time, all the way up, inhale. Again, try to keep those arms really close to the floor. Exhale on the bottom. All the way down, and then, all the way up and all the way down. Few more repetitions left, up, and all the way down. This exercise is going to kind of wake up those muscles through the upper back, and actually relax the muscles that are located in front, which is your chest and anterior shoulder, so the front of your shoulder. And we have 2 more to do. Down, exhale. You see when I go down, my back is kind of arching as well, which is absolutely normal. When shoulder blades wants to pinch backwards really tight, it's going to raise your back slightly off the floor anyways, so that's okay. And again, all the way up, one more time. Bend those elbows, bring them in, exhale, and hold on the bottom. Lovely. And from here, we have one more exercise to do, which is standing this time. So get yourself in a seated position again. Feel that your head is ready to move on. You don't feel any dizziness going on. And whenever you feel ready to stand up, just move onto your feet and find comfortable position standing on a mat. So what we're going to do here is I want you to stand hip width apart with your toes maybe slightly out or straight in front of you as it's comfortable for you. And again, we're going to bend your knees, bend your hips, and we're gonna have this nice straight position where your spine is completely straight and legs are holding you strong. So engage your core, engage your back, but by this time you probably already learned how to do that. Okay, and we have 3 movements to do. First movement is going to be when our arms are outstretched backwards and away from our sides. So it's not completely to the back, it's slightly away, but as you see, I'm rotating my arm outwards like this, so my thumb is up. And I don't want you to raise your thumbs up through internal rotation when your shoulder is rolling down. It's external rotation. So I want your pinky to be down, thumb up. And from here, we're going to do kind of reverse flies by bringing your arms up and all the way down in front of you, all the way up and all the way down. So we're going to do 12 of these, then straight away we're gonna move on with our arms being down here and then moving up through the side. So it's like 90 degrees. So my wrist and elbow and shoulder is in one line. So from here, oops, I'm just gonna move a little bit. From here, we're gonna go 12 of these by raising our arms up. Try to raise them as high as possible. And the last thing we're gonna do is we're actually gonna angle them up and 45 degrees out. So again, it's not gonna be straight above our head, it's gonna be angled out as we did in our exercise whilst laying down. So again, and always remember bringing those thumbs up, one to the back, one movement here, then we're gonna have 12 of these here and 12 of these up. So relax your legs here for a bit. Let's get ready. Inhale. Bend your knees, bend your elbow, bend your hips, knees. Prepare your arms, thumbs out and up, and let's begin all the way back. 2. Inhale on top, exhale. 4, 5, 6, we have 12, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 1, and 2. No pause, straight to the sides. 1, thumbs up, 2, and 3, and 4. Bring them high. 5, inhale, exhale, and 7, and 8, and 9, 10, and 1, and 2. No pause, all the way up. 1, and 2. Thumbs up. 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7. Keep your head straight. And 9, and 10, and 11, and 12. Lovely. My butt is actually burning, but that's a good sign, which means that entire musculature of the back is actually engaged and working in alignment. So with that being said, that is all for your back, because we don't want to overwork your back, and you obviously can't do anything major in one session, so you probably need to go back to the session and repeat it several times a week if you really want to have an effect on your posture and those upper back muscles. So that was it. And if you do want to have more workouts like this, please let me know by subscribing to this channel, so then I know that whatever I do in my life, it's not, you know, a waste of time, and I shall do more of it. But yeah, subscribe if you like this channel, if you like my content, and if you want to hear more from me, you can find me on my website, which I'm gonna put somewhere here, and I'm on Instagram almost daily, which is here. So let's connect and have a good one. See ya. Bye.